How's it going, Hotstreak users? I'm Sportsbydustin, and today I'm going to be going over the MLB Hotstreak slate for Thursday, July 28th. But before we get into the video, if you're not already in the Hotstreak Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. It's the best place to interact and keep up to date with what's going on in Hotstreak. Also, follow them on Twitter, TikTok, all the socials below. Go ahead and follow us, as that's the best place just to keep up with Hotstreak Fantasy. Also, while we're at it, follow me on Twitter at SportsBydustin, because even though you guys might get these plays here, if I find something later that I like, I want to be able to get them to you guys. And Twitter is the easiest place for me to go ahead and do that. Sometimes I drop them in the Discord, so make sure you join that as well. So, like, just for instance, yesterday, I found a play after I posted the video. Matt Olson, over 0.5 hits. I found out that in 20 at-bats against Gibson, he was batting .444 with 4 singles, 1 double, and 3 home runs, hitting 8 out of the last 10 games. And then, what do you know? Let's look here. Oh, Matt Olson, he ends up hitting a home run against Gibson, going over 0.5 hits. And then on top of that, I wanted to mention, so yesterday on the video, we had Jose Altuve to get a hit. Well, unfortunately, he went 0 for 4. But during the game, I seen that he was coming up for one last at bat, and I figured, why not? If he's gonna burn me for not getting a hit from the video plays, then let me go ahead and say that he's gonna get out in his last at bat of the game. And with Hotstreak, you can do that. So live in game, I seen that he was coming up, predicted that he was gonna get out, as you can see here, along with 2 other guys that I predicted their at bats correctly, that they were all gonna get outs. And I did it. So I ended up winning a little bit of coin back from Altuve getting out, although I needed him to get a hit. So, I kind of hedged it a little bit, but it's just something that I thought was cool. That's something that you can do with the live in-play feature with Hotstreak. If you think your play is not going to hit from pregame, go ahead and try and win it back with the live in-game plays. So now let's go ahead and get right into the video now. So for my first play is going to be, oh, actually, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I did all the other social medias, told you guys about that, but subscribe to this channel and like this video. But let's get into it. So my first play is actually going to be Zach Wheeler over 5.5 strikeouts. We see here, Zach Wheeler has hit this number in 11 of 18 games, hitting at 61% on the season. He's now going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are the second worst at striking out against right-handed pitchers. They're striking out at 25%. And Zach Wheeler averages about a K an inning. And if we look, he's going into the 6th, 7th inning in almost every single game. So if you just kind of put that math together, 1K an inning, he's getting into the 6th inning. He's also going up against the Pirates, who are the second worst at striking out against right-handed pitchers at 25%. I think that the math here has him going over 5.5 strikeouts. So I'll be honest, my next play was going to be Ohtani over 8.5 strikeouts. I think he's probably still good to go over 8.5 strikeouts. So I'm still going to tout it anyways, because this play actually just got bumped up from 7.5 while making this video. So if we look here, in his last 5 games, he's easily clearing even the 8.5 number. But obviously we don't feel as comfortable because it's a whole K higher. But that's okay. He's going up against Texas, who is the 8th worst at striking out versus right-handed pitching, striking out at 23% of the time. He's averaging almost 2 Ks an inning at 1.81 strikeouts an inning. He's like basically in the top 100 percentile, as you can see, in Ks. But if we look here, he's also got some pretty decent strikeout numbers against these guys in the lineup. Cole Calhoun, in 5 plate appearances, he struck him out 3 times. Seager, 5 and 1. Tavares, 3 plate appearances, 2 Ks. The list kind of goes on. Solak, 7 and 3. So enough going over that. But in the last 5 games is really where he just turned on the Jets. As we can see, if we bring it out a little bit, he wasn't as hot in the beginning of the season, but he's really found his stride here late and going up against Texas. In the beginning of this, like I said, going up against Texas, he did miss way early in the season in April and May. with 5, and then most recently in May with 7 Ks. He did miss, but I just think that he's found his rhythm, and Texas is still not great at not striking out against right-handed pitchers. So I'm still going to take Ohtani at 8.5, whether he burns us or not. I did actually pick out these plays and get them in full transparency at 7.5. So if you don't feel comfortable playing at 8.5, don't do it. But that is something that I still like. So I wanted to be transparent there and tell you guys that. And then a little bankroll builder here. What we're going to do is a little bankroll builder. So I actually have a home run prop for you guys. Cole Calhoun under 0.5 home runs. So Cole Calhoun to not hit a home run in the game tomorrow, which if we look, Cole Calhoun has only hit a home run he only has 9 home runs in 90 games, and 2 of those games he actually had 2 home runs in those games. So if you just look in the last 10 games, in the last 30 games, he has technically 4 home runs, but only 3 games with home runs. Against right-handed pitchers, he's not hitting at home runs at a higher rate than he is against left-handed pitchers. And tomorrow he's going up against, Shohei Ohtani, who's one of the best pitchers in baseball and a right-handed pitcher. So I like him to not hit a home run. So just to recap, Zach Wheeler over 5.5 strikeouts. Shohei Ohtani over 7.5, because that's what I got my entry in at. But I also like him at 8.5. But like I said, these are all up to you, of course, as always. If you don't like these, don't play them. If you like them, play them. Do your own research as well. But Cole Calhoun under 0.5 home runs. But that's it for the video. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe to the channel, and have fun playing on Hotstreak.